From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Hi there, I'm Andrew Bucklow.
And I'm Bronte Coy.
And this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Thursday the 24th of March.
Prime Minister Scott Morrison has made it clear he doesn't want Russia to attend the G20 summit in Indonesia later this year. Moscow has said that Vladimir Putin is planning on attending, but Mr Morrison said that the idea of sitting around a table with Putin, who has been accused of war crimes, was a step too far.
Moving on now, 2 German men have had their visas cancelled and will be booted from the country after they took part in a climate protest in Sydney. They were among a group of Blockade Australia protesters who blocked Port Botany for 2 days in a row this week, sparking traffic chaos. Here's Federal Immigration Minister Alex Hawke on 2GB.
We have zero tolerance for temporary visa holders committing crimes in Australia, and we've been able to deport about 10,000 criminals, as you know, in the course of this government, more than any other government before. But this kind of thing, blockading ports, in the advice I received, there was people needing medical treatment that were delayed by these people, causing trouble. It's unacceptable.
Overseas now, 2 islands belonging to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein are up for sale for $125 million. The proceeds will be used to settle outstanding lawsuits filed by some of Epstein's alleged victims. One of the islands, called Little St. James, is allegedly where Epstein sexually assaulted several women and girls, some as young as 11.
To sport now, AFL superstar Dustin Martin has taken personal leave from his club. Richmond coach Damien Hardwick said Martin's dealing with a couple of personal issues at the moment and they're unsure if he'll be available to play this week.
To showbiz now, Abby Chatfield has revealed how much she was paid to be a contestant on The Bachelor. Barky, before we continue, do you know how much you think it is?
I don't know, like 50 grand?
50 grand. And she went right to the end as well. You'd be surprised that's not the figure. So here's what she had to say on her radio show, Hot Nights with Abby Chatfield.
I got paid $90 a day.
Right, okay, $90 a day.
But for me, it ended up being much more because I didn't work for 3 months. So if you're there for a while, it's not taxed or something, the way that it works out. So you get 3 months tax-free. Because I think it's like prize. Anyway, it's very confusing. I could be like adding something here, but I think it's legal.
That'd be fine. Yeah, it'd be fine. Yeah.
So it's like tax-free. So I actually got money back on my tax that year, and I came out no expenses.
Of course.
So I had savings. It was great. I came out like 10 grand because I was there for 3 months.
Honestly, you think it'd be a bit more.
$90 a day. I don't get out of bed for less than 95. And finally, Silverchair frontman Daniel Johns has checked himself into rehab. He said that he's been suffering from panic attacks lately and has been self-medicating with alcohol to deal with his anxiety and depression. The 42-year-old also revealed that he got lost while driving earlier this week and ended up having a car accident.
That's the latest from the newsroom. We'll be back with another update soon.
Your update from news.com.au.